Destructicon here from Octagonal Gaming. Now, I want to say this is the 22nd episode of the Cleveland Browns franchise, so this is going to be the season and playoff recap. So how I'm going to do it is I'm going to make it like radio style, like we're going to have people calling and stuff. And I think you saw that messages down there involving Corey Coleman when the offensive rookie of the year. I mean that doesn't come to a surprise for anyone. So we're going to look at standing stats, awards, and the playoff game. So let's get into it. So our first guest is Matt from Tennessee. He'll talk to us about how Jerome Davis, the coach, did in his first year and what he thinks about him. So hi Matt. Hi. Yeah, my name is Matt, and when I talk about Jerome Davis, I'm actually not impressed at all. I'm really disappointed. I know 3-13 is kind of what we expected. Most people I've talked to were impressed, but I feel like he just wants to get into that front office so much. Like he wants to be a big part of that front office. And I feel like he's been going a little too overboard. So I don't think he should be fired, which the reporter is not going to be fired. But I think he's going a little overboard with what he's doing. Alright, thank you, Matt. He thinks Jerome Davis is doing a little overboard. I think he's doing fine. Not always play calling has been great. A lot of interceptions thrown. So the next caller is going to be about Corey Coleman, and that is from Cleveland, Ohio, Jake. So hi, Jake. Hi, my name is Jake, and I'm talking about Corey Coleman. Corey Coleman really impressed me. I think he impressed everyone. 23, or not even 20, I'm sorry, yards off of beating the record for most yards in the season as a rookie on the Browns. So he obviously did really well, but we gotta realize something. The quarterbacks had no one else to throw it to. I mean, if the third guy with the most receptions is Ricardo Lewis with 25. So that's not really a lot. But he was obviously very impressive. Second most is 41 with Ricardo Lewis, so not a lot of other players catching the ball. But obviously Corey Coleman, I think he surprised us all. I mean the Browns disappointed their first round picks in a while by far. People had a lot of high hopes for Corey Coleman, and he definitely did a lot better than people thought he would. I think we can all agree with that. And Corey Coleman, this kid has a really good future ahead of him. As a Browns fan, I hope he does well. And I wish Corey Coleman the best of luck. So that's all. Alright, thank you, Jake. And like we said, was talking about the great Corey Coleman. And last but not least, we have James from Philadelphia. So say hi, James. Hi, I'm James, and we're gonna talk to us about James. I'm gonna just talk. I'm a Brown insider, even though I know I'm from Philadelphia. I do a lot on the Browns, so I really know how he did this year. I also draft positions, which where they want players. They obviously have a lot of picks, including their highest pick being the third pick. Obviously, Tyson Youngblood's best player in that draft. Someone that the Browns, as well as everyone else in the league, probably wants. He's been compared to Lawrence Taylor by many, including Jerome Davis. I can see why. You don't find many of them. He is just a once-in-a-lifetime prospect, and if he doesn't go number 1 or 2, I would be shocked. I think he's going to go number 1 to San Francisco. I know they need a quarterback, but I think they just can't patch up that. I know there is Moses Cody, there is Mitchell Haskins, and there is Justin Martell, who all are supposed to go in the top 10, either in the first round, but I just don't see him going to 3, unless the Browns can maybe trade up or something miracle happens. It's not going to happen. So, yeah, the Browns this season, they honestly disappointed me. I know everyone thought the Browns were going to suck, which I did too. I had them winning 5 games. So as I said, I was a little bit disappointed. I really thought they were gonna show more strides. Corey Coleman obviously did. Emmanuel Ogbah, Carl Nassib, what's his name? Sheldon Rankins, And defensively, you think Ibrahim Campbell was the best defensive player, but Joe Hayden, he may have only had 2 interceptions. Campbell had 4. Campbell second in tackles, 1 behind. What's his face? Jordan Poyer. But number 1 receivers did not do good against us, and that's because of Joe Hayden. Joe Hayden did a really good job of making sure those number 1 receivers did not maximize their potential. And we had to convert both AJ Green and Odell Beckham. Antonio Brown was inactive. Both times these 2 teams met, so they obviously couldn't play. But yeah.
Alright, thank you, Jake.
We're not going for the awards. No one in the offensive player of the year. Like Corey Coleman, offensive rookie of the year. I think that comes to a surprise for no one. I hope he wins best receiver. Defensive rookie of the year goes to Emmanuel Ogbah. Let's go. I was hoping he'd win it because I want to give him that XP. Sheldon Rankins dropped out of the top 10. Sheldon Rankins has good potential, so that's why I wanted, or development. That's why I wanted Emmanuel Ogbah to win it. As David Johnson, 4th in best running back. Please, let's go! Corey Coleman doing work. AJ Green is 2nd. No other Browns, obviously. Best offensive lineman, Joe Thomas. 5th, Joe Thomas obviously did a very good job. I think we can all agree. Best defensive lineman, maybe Emmanuel Ogbah. At number 10, linebackers, probably no one. Defensive backs, hopefully Ibrahim Campbell. No, Ibrahim Campbell or Joe Hayden. So now let's get into the playoffs. Alright, round 1 football or wild card. Bengals, Steelers. I'm picking the Steelers. Vikings, Giants. I'm going with the Vikings. Chiefs, Jaguars. I'm going with the Chiefs. Cowboys, Seahawks. I am going with the Seahawks. So in the wild card round, I went 3-1. I almost went undefeated, but the Chiefs barely lost to the Jaguars. And now division round, Jaguars, Chargers. I'm picking Jaguars, Vikings, Patriots, Seahawks. Wow, I got them all wrong. So now I'm dropped from 3-1 to 3-5. Jaguars and Steelers, and Panthers and Packers. Super Bowl 51, I predict. It's going to be Steelers, Packers. The Packers-Panthers is a hard one. And I'm going Steelers-Packers. So the Steelers and the Packers are playing in the Super Bowl. Both are very close games. I'm picking... Oh, this is a rematch of Super Bowl 45. Yeah, Super Bowl 45. I'm going to pick the Packers. So now I'm 5-5. I've never wanted the Packers to win so bad. Alright, if the Steelers win, I'm going to be under 500. The Packers win, I'm going to be over 500. But before we can name the Super Bowl champion, let's look at our 2016-17 Pro Bowlers. So let's look and see if we can find any Browns. No David Johnson. There's Corey Coleman. Oh, we're only doing NFC and AFC this year. Okay, so we're only looking on the AFC side. No Joe Thomas. That's a surprise. Yeah, Jason Spriggs, the rookie. No offensive lineman. So Corey Coleman's our only offensive player. No Emmanuel Ogbah. Still only Corey Coleman. Corey Coleman is our only one. Corey Coleman is our only Pro Bowler for this year. Wow, I thought it maybe Joe Thomas. Maybe Ibrahim Campbell. Alright, here we go. The Super Bowl 51 champion is... Congratulations to the Pittsburgh Steelers. They won 42-35. Hope you guys enjoyed the season and playoff recap. I went 5-6 in the playoffs, so I did not do great. I lost all 4 in the second round. Next episode, we're going to be going over retirements, re-signing period, and free agency. So yeah, adios amigos.